What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be talking about a frequently asked question: is Roblox going to die in 2019? Personally, I think not, because pretty much I have a few reasons on why it won't die. So here's the first one. I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons about all of these reasons, and in the end, we'll come up with a conclusion about whether it will die or not. So let's just get into it. The first thing I have is that the Roblox homepage is becoming slightly stale. And by stale, I mean it's being completely overrun by simulators of all different types. That is a con because it is making people who are YouTubers like me, we can't find very good content because it's being completely overrun by these simulators, and really simulators are very repetitive along with tycoons. But I mean, in reality, I'd rather have simulators than tycoons being overrun, because tycoons are just fairly more boring and serve less of a purpose. The pros about this thing is that if you scroll through the home page, there's going to be a lot of simulators on it, but you'll always be able to find a good game like Welcome to Bloxburg, or even some good simulators such as, like, I guess, Superpower Training Simulator. It's a pretty well made one. And there's always going to be more games like Lumber Tycoon 2. That was a very good game. Or Phantom Forces. It's also a good game that's not. So it's not always just going to be completely full of simulators. There's always going to be different games. It's just if you look for them or not. The next thing that I have to talk about is also along the lines of simulators. YouTubers are making a lot of money not YouTubers. Game developers who make simulators are making a lot of money. It's a quick cash grab that'll get you a lot of money in the end, depending on how well you make the simulator. A lot of the times they just make a lot of money, which is the whole reason why they make simulators. So you can't really blame them for just wanting to get a quick cash grab out of a game. Next reason is YouTubers drift onto Fortnite. They drift over to Fortnite for popularity, such as Landon RB or like Nixter V. Nixter V didn't completely drift over to Fortnite, but he only left the Roblox community at all because his Fortnite channel was getting more popularity. Same with Landon RB. But the thing about Landon RB is that he's no longer posting on his channel. The last that I've seen was 2 months ago, and he just completely left us blank. So all of the people who watch his Roblox channel have absolutely no idea where he went, and they think that he most likely left all of YouTube. But the pros about this is that there's still huge Roblox YouTubers such as Flamingo, Lego Blockchain, or Green Lego Cats 123. There always will be Roblox YouTubers, so it's not really dead. It's not dead at all for Roblox YouTubers to always appear, but just because a few Roblox YouTubers left for Fortnite doesn't mean that all of Roblox has left YouTube. Another thing is that there are many players on Roblox, and just because that there are a ton of bots does not at all mean that there aren't going to be a few Roblox people that you can have become your friends. You will always, every day, meet new Roblox players, and the whole entire game does not consist of just straight bots. A lot of people just want to say that Roblox is dying because of these reasons, but in the reality of it is that there are tons of solutions all of the time, such as with the games or with the YouTubers. People just like to say that Roblox is going to die, but in the end, Roblox will completely be not dead. Maybe it won't be recorded for YouTube as much. Maybe it won't be, maybe the content isn't as great, such as games, etc. But it will never die. So the conclusion to this video is that Roblox won't die. In fact, it'll most likely grow, because Roblox formed itself off of this very small platform. It was so small that really you couldn't do much with it. But look at what it's become today. It used to be, there was a very small selection of things you could build through the Roblox studio, but I mean, it's become so much greater now, and really, it's not going to die. In fact, if anything, it'll grow in popularity. And just because it's not at its all-time peak like it was back in like 2016, does not mean that it is falling. In fact, it can grow back up to be at its peak. Probably it won't be as great, but it won't die just because it's not at its all-time high anymore. That is complete rubbish. If somebody ever told you that it is going to die because it's not at its all-time popularity. And as said, many players are still joining every single day. I mean, I don't have an exact count of how many players are on Roblox, but it's most likely over a few billion, because it's not dying. More people are always joining. It's just not at its all-time peak, so many people think that it's dying. It's not falling. It's just, I guess, not at its peak anymore. So that is the conclusion. It's not going to die anytime soon, and if I'm wrong, it's whatever. This is completely my opinion, but I just don't believe that Roblox is going to die. I only made this video because it's relevant to what is going on. If you just type up, "Is Roblox going to die?" on YouTube, there'll be so many videos, so I really only made this because it's relevant to what is going on, and it's a new year, along with the fact that I have reasons why it won't die. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more of these commentary videos, be sure to like and comment if you do want more, or comment what else you want if you don't want this, and be sure to subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload, you won't miss the video. See you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.